Right, so here we are for round 3, race 1, Hockenheim, 8 laps, sprint race, no pit, 23 on track. There's the grid: Solar Truth, Bradders Anonymous, Balatique, Jonesy, Bobberts, Coca Gamer, Ricky, Widowed, Punisher, Honey Badger, No Brakes, Birchie, Spectre, UK Racer, Viper, Trigger, Bandit Spully, Loyal, Lorry, Dirtman, Martin. I've had to do that quick because we've had to get this going. Yeah. So I will spectate. Quickly check the everything is on correctly. It is, so everyone is ready up. Let's get it on. I think we're going to start on board with, who should we start with? Let's go Bobberts in the 7th. This is going to be hectic, I think. 8 lap sprint race, no pit stop, 23 cars. People are going to go at it. He messaged me to say he's going to jump in for race 2. Right, so off we go. Instantly off into turn 1. Very interesting corner, bad curve to get on. Looking behind, everyone got through safely, which is a good thing. Great sounding cars these. The game having a look down the inside, possibly on Jonesy and Bobberts here. Good chance to have a look at Coca. Can be quick. Know that. Gets up into 7th. Meanwhile, let's have a look down at the back, see what's going on. We've got a few cars drop back. Bandit, Trigger, Martin's up to 21st, Lorry. Let's have a look at the guys going into the hairpin already. That is Anonymous or Balatique, not sure. That's Anonymous. Ooh, the touch is on Sim. If that's the reason. Was a bit of a tap from behind. Anonymous, a bit of bad luck. The start of one of these races. Look, so on board with Coca Gamer. Got Bobberts behind, Jonesy in front, Balatique up there in 4th. 3rd for Truth. Let's have a look what's going on at the top. Solar is leading, Bradders is 2nd. It's going to be a hard race for me to actually get around everybody, I know that. Look back here in 12th, Viper. Good start for Viper. Made up about 6 places. Spectre's made up 5, he's in 11th. Looking at Widowed, Birchie in 9th, who's had a decent start as well. A little further back, Bandit's in 23rd. The back Dirtman, Honey Badgers, lost a few places, 21st, UK Racer. Through, up to Jonesy in 5th. With a gap to Coca Gamer. Let's have a look at Proof in 3rd. That's a nice Leary, old Sony Ericsson. Old school. Not too much happened. Well, not too much I've caught anyway. Let's have a look back at Anonymous down in 16th. Look at the back of Martin. Martin, who might only race one race. We'll allow Craggadon to get back in for 2 or 3. Anonymous does have a little dive down the inside of the hairpin. Late on the brakes, can he make it stick? He's got Loyal just done well there, Anonymous, side by side. He has actually got the plates. Unless Martin's got the drive. Moment, it's just a line of cars on track. Oh, Anonymous done well to hold that. Very, very well to hold that. The car went everywhere. Wow. 10th place Spectre. Nice, nice one with the NWR logo. I like that Spectre. Have a look at Birchie with Ricky, 9th and 10th. Birchie gets in front. Ricky getting the car sideways. Squiggling. Ricky may come under attack from Spectre yet. The car's back here. Let's have a look. There's anonymous, no brake 17. There's a gap back to Lorry 18th. Trigger 19th, Bandit 20th, Dirtman. There's a Honey Badger and UK Racer a long way back. They've been caught up. Got themselves in a bit of a tangle and got damaged. They're quite a way back. With SCR Jones, he's got OTR Balatique up in front of him. They're still leading on lap 3 of 8. Poker Gamer there is 6th. Got SSR Boberts diving down the inside. Does make it stick. That is Birchie Spectre. I think Ricky's lost. That's a Spectre there. He has done that to 10th. I think Widow has also lost spaces in 11th. Long started 22nd, he's up to 14th. He's in a decent start. Martin behind him, who started 23rd, up to 15th. Back to Boberts. We've got Coca for company. Jonesy up in front, getting onto the back of Balatique. That might be the place to go, I think, in a minute. Let's have a look. A bit of replay cams for a lap or so. Balatique, Jonesy, 6th place Boberts, Copa in 7th. These 4 are beginning to bunch up. There's Brothers and Truth just crossing the line, 2nd and 3rd. Soda has got a bit of a lead now. We're halfway through, we're on lap 4 of 8. Jonesy in 5th, Balatique just there. Roberts having a look down the inside of Jonesy. Roberts was saying in qualifying he did have a 44 in him. Didn't quite get it right. These are 3 wide down the straight. Coca. Jonesy, Boberts is quite in front. Coca's got ahead of Jonesy as well. On board with Jonesy. Into the hairpin. Coca looking around the outside. Jonesy sticks his nose in. Might make that stick, can't, we'll have to tuck back in. Spectre behind up into 8th, he's got past Birchie to 9th. Gonna run through, Ricky's up to 10th, Widowed 11th, Punisher 12th, Viper 14th. Martin is in 14th, Loyal, Anonymous down to 16th, lost the place. Again, no brakes. And Lorry, Trigger, Bandits, Dirtman, Honey Badger, and UK Racer a long way back. Must have had contact them too. You know, we'll stay with this little battle. We've not really covered anything for the top 3. There's Bradders. Up there is Soda leading, driving away from pole. Proof hanging on to 3rd place at the moment. For solid qualifying. Let's go back. The clutch of cars for 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th. Coca gets on the curb. That will give Jonesy a run probably. A little bit of curb again, so Jonesy will get side by side. Going into turn 2. Jonesy on the inside. Oh, Boberts is getting close to Balatique up in front. Little rub, but Jonesy's through for 6th place. Meanwhile, Spectre is catching up behind as well. Let's go up to Boberts in 5th. Not quite close enough. Unless if Coca can have a look back at Jonesy in the hairpin, won't. Oh, Jonesy a little bit late on a break, and this might give Coca a run. Not quite. Spectre definitely catching though. I think around about lap 7, Spectre will be on the back of these two. Maybe earlier. A little further back, anyone else close? We've got Ricky. Anonymous is back up to 13th. think Anonymous had a couple of sim twitches, which is costing places, but then he's has to get back up. That's got pace, obviously, Anonymous. He's doing well in the M3s. On board with Ricky. Nice livery there. Not to know how he got the chrome NWR, that's impressive. Got Martin up there in 12th. Let's go back. Coker 7th, Jonesy 6th, and Roberts is getting onto the back of Ballotine. He is. There we go. And lap 6 of 8. Race 1 of 3 all. A little bit of curve for Ballotine. This might give Roberts the opportunity. Will he send it down the inside on turn 2? Does. Can he hold it? He does. That's a great move from Roberts. Well, further back, I said about Spectre on lap 7. Spectre's there on lap 6. Go back to Coker. Spectre, yeah, he's definitely catching up these two. Further back, let's have a look at Punisher 11th. Widowed in 10th. Punisher 11th, Martin 12th. There's a bit of a gap between Punisher and Martin. Coker close to Jonesy again. And my Ballotine ain't give it up against Roberts up there. Still in 13th, Ricky down in 14th, Laurel 15th, 16th for no brakes. Viper's dropped down to 17th now. There's a tussle up in front though. Ballotine and Roberts for 4th and 5th. You can see the 3 cars behind as well. Jones is now into defend from Spectre. Let's go back to Spectre's car. You know, if he can see all these battles up in front of him. Birchie a bit in the distance in 9th. I expect to be on the back of these two on lap 7. We've done it a lap earlier. Look at the back end's gone a little bit. Might give Spectre the run here. Coker, he struggled the last couple of laps, Coker. In the last 2 turns, 12 and 13. Spectre moves up to 7th. Jonesy runs wide, Spectre runs wide as well. Let's go back up to Ballotine in 5th. Penultimate lap. Still the battle behind though. Jonesy's got a little bit of breathing space on Spectre. Still got Coker for company. Let's have a look at these two cars. Let's see how much there are a lot of damage. There's Honey Badger sitting in 22nd. UK Racer sitting in 23rd. Oh, JJ, no livery. Let's have a look. There's Bandit in 20th. Just going to dot round a few random cars. Not give him any time. Go back, Spectre is 7th. A little bit of a gap to Coker. Roberts has pulled a little gap on Ballotine. Jonesy runs wide out of there, so Spectre might close the gap a little bit more on Jonesy. Let's have a look down on top 3. Both from Bradders, relatively close. Stick with this, I think, for the at least half a lap or so. So they're still leading. We'll probably get pole and Bradders gets a little bit loose out of that corner. The truth now. That's a tuck back in. Ooh, just flies off that curve. Literally flew off. Next lap soda 44.3. Have a quick look back. 30 feet between Jonesy and Spectre. Let's go back to Spectre for a second. I think what we'll do though is we'll go back to Truth. See if he has a look at Bradders into the hairpin. Bradders may go defensive, does. So maybe Truth might have to have a look around the outside and cut back in. That's what he's looking to do. Bradders has pretty much got it covered though. Bradders currently leading the championship. Solar's about 20 points behind in 3rd. there is a drop round in this series, so not really get a proper picture of the standings. Well, I could drop a round now. Keep dropping the lowest round, keep it evened up. We'll look back, so Bobbert's still 4th, Balatik 5th. Seems to carry a lot more speed into corners, brothers. Just got to basically park it. That's all we can do. And with it being top 10 reverse widowed at the moment, we'll start on pole next race. Birch on the front row with him. That's the line. I think Brothers will hang on to 2nd. It looks like he will. The drive from Truth though. Picks up a podium. So the wins, yep, with a handbrake. Truth 3rd with a handbrake. Go back. Mayhem up in front. Jones across the line for 6th. Spectre 7th. Coco 8th. 9th for Birchie. 10th. Widowed. 11th Punisher. Back to Martin in 14th. Anonymous will cross the line in front of him for 12th. Martin 14th. Breaks. Respectable 14th. Loyal 15th. Go back, let's see Laurie 18th. Maybe the game's glitched out. It's another car without a livery on it. Probably the game. Ricky eventually finishes 17th behind Viper. Trigger 19th, 20th for Bandits. We'll look at Dirtman across the line. Looks like he's sponsored by his local corner shop. It's an interesting livery. Well, I'm slow while you're behind him. I like that. That's impressive. Not no brakes, Dirtman. So, with that, 22nd for Honey Badger, 23rd for UK Racer. So we'll just get a quick couple of screenshots. So, after race 1, Solar wins, Brad in 2nd, Truth in 3rd, they make up the podium, then it's Bobberts, Balatik, Jonesy, Spectre, Coca Gamer, Birchie and Widowed, ran at the top 10. Just outside, Punisher 11th, Anonymous 12th, Martin 13th, got a bit of ring to that. No Brakes 14th, Loyal 15th, Viper 16th, Ricky 17, Laurie 18th, NWR Trigger 19th, Bandits 20, Dirtman 21, Honey Badger UK Racer got caught up somewhere. That's the thing we can say about that. So with that in mind, I'll stop this stream now, and we'll catch you for race 2 in about 5